Have you had a relationship with Geminis before, or do you have friends, or?
So that was Growler.
I'm AJ. I am a 25-year-old writer, performer, producer here in New York City, and I'm a Gemini. I identify as a queer man. There's a lot of letters in the LGBT community, and that fits for a lot of people, but societal categories don't really work for me. When it comes to dating as a Gemini, I do see my people-pleasing aspects coming out a little bit. The problem with that is I can sit across for somebody at a date, make them feel wonderful, and they realize they've made a new friend versus a possible romantic or intimate partner. My goal for today is to be able to have enough self-awareness to set those delicious boundaries, even though that might hurt somebody. What's your name, honey?
Chris.
Chris. I'm AJ.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Chris. Where are you from?
I'm originally from Long Island.
Did you love growing up there?
No.
Yeah, okay. What do you do in town?
So I'm a content creator, and I also manage one of my family's businesses.
When you say content creation, what do you mean?
Mainly do cosplay work. So
wow.
Yeah.
No, keep going, keep going.
I do guy versions of female characters, mostly princesses. So Cinderella is like my main character.
Okay.
I do Rapunzel, Sleeping Beauty, Ariel, Belle. I did Snow White, Princess Jasmine, Odette from the Swan Princess.
Of course.
I'm doing Elsa. I'm about to work on Tinkerbell.
Have you been single for a while?
I've technically only had one boyfriend that lasted 6 weeks.
Yeah, let's bless him really quick. Let's put stars over him really quick.
I don't
now
want
let's get
to.
on with the conversation, right?
I'm sure he's doing great.
In a romantic way, I'm not sure it's there.
He seemed more like someone I could like kiki with.
Nice to meet you, Matt.
Matt?
Yes.
Pleasure.
Good to meet you.
You look good in green.
Oh, likewise.
Do you like spending time at home as much as you like spending time out with friends? Like, how's your dance with that?
I was very much introverted when I grew up. I was very much like the kid in the corner. I was nice to everyone. It was very important to feel
Matt
like...
was?
Oh,
No, you're so charming.
I do balance those. I love going out. I love being in.
But then also a day where like, nope, we're drinking red wine and watching Schitt's Creek or
Love
other
it.
stupid television
Yeah.
all day long. That's fine too.
How dare you call Schitt's Creek stupid?
Not stupid. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. What's your Hogwarts house?
Says Ravenclaw.
Come on.
I'm fine with that.
That's great.
Right, yeah.
My Hufflepuff nature was like, babe, can we just chill for a while? You're like, no, we're gonna get this done. But what are those things that you kind of gravitate to a little bit?
I like humor. I like someone who's aware of what's going on in the world.
Right.
Clever, but not a dick is ideal. You can tell when there's something cooking behind someone's eyes.
Exactly. Yeah, my bullshit alarm is finely tuned. Finely tuned. God, he's so charming. Matt was somebody I could see myself talking to a lot longer.
Yeah, we smiled a lot, we laughed a lot, and I always feel like that's a good sign.
What's exciting you right now?
I recently started into my acting career.
That's amazing. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you so much.
To adopt a creative lifestyle is huge and important.
I feel like when you have a little calling and your intuition, you've got to follow it.
Of course. The second that you say, I'm going to be an actor, I'm Michael and I will be an actor, the universe will start accommodating to that request. Does that make any sense?
No, totally.
Good.
Positive affirmation.
Good. Absolutely.
The universe.
Absolutely. Can you tell me what it is you're looking for that you haven't found?
I mean, I'm kind of a go with the flow kind of person.
Mm-hmm.
Just living life, working.
Are you into the idea of like you're gonna walk into an elevator one day and there he'll be and it's all gonna make sense after
Totally.
that? How do you feel about manifesting and also being reactive about it too? Do you have a relationship practice or like a, you know what I mean, like a formula or a routine to be able to find that perfect person for you? I was kind of prompting a few more conversations. It's almost like he answered it and then was like, all right, what are we gonna talk about now?
He was super cool. I think we could totally get along because we share so much in common.
You'll have to excuse me, I'm kind of sweaty. The room's hot and I think it's hot outside.
That's why I brought this.
It
Cool us
says
down.
stunning
Hello.
on it. That is hilarious.
On brand.
Tell me, what is exciting you the most right now?
I'd just say like where life is going right now.
Yeah.
I've been feeling like really excited.
I feel recently really motivated in my relationships. I'm really interested in like filling my cup full, and everybody gets the trickles on the side.
Yes.
You know what I mean? That's
Once
that's
I
kinda-
got enough,
Yeah.
then I can give to the children.
Right. And it just inspires me a little bit more to have a daily creativity practice.
If we do one thing a day that scares us, then we're making progress.
I think so.
Right?
You are speaking my language so much. What's your
Okay.
favorite place in New York?
There's this gorgeous rock in Central Park.
Right as off of Columbus Circle?
Yes.
Bigger
huge
than the
rock.
rest? That is ridiculous. The fact that you said that is ridiculous.
Oh my God.
And connected energy, it just...
Some
that
kind of
area.
magic there.
There was something about justice. We met and wild geese changed their flight directions and ancestors and angels screamed in harmony like, Justice and AJ finally met.
AJ and I shared a really like special moment. We both had a very spiritual connection to.
Stop overthinking this. Ooh, this sucks. Okay, we're good. How am I going to choose who I want to see again while knowing that I'm going to tell people I don't want to see you again? It's difficult. Let's see how this goes. Chris, I don't think there's room for a relationship between the two of us. At this moment, I feel that I might be either too intimidating or you are, and I don't think that's what I'm looking for. Does that make sense at all?
Actually, absolutely yes.
Okay.
Very mutual understanding of who we could be as people.
And I'm gonna tell Michael, I don't see a relationship for us. Right now, willing to say that we'd be good friends or artistic collaborators in the future. You feel okay with that?
Yeah, I got such a good vibe from you.
I
Like total
appreciate
artistic
that.
collaboration.
That went much smoother than I thought it was going to go.
Totally in sync as far as being friends.
Right now, I think Matt has so much charisma. Super, super attractive and almost in an intimidating way. Could I be good enough? You left an impression on me. So charismatic and charming, I think I like threw myself over. I was like, God, he's charming.
That's very nice of you.
Do you perhaps see a possible romantic future?
Maybe a friendship thing, maybe more. I would probably need more time to determine that. But
think so, too.
think it's been really fun to talk to you.
I appreciate
yeah,
that.
Yeah, of course. My guess is it would become more of a friendship.
I guess I'm okay with that. I'm not hurting about it right now, but I don't know what's gonna happen when I'm at the bar 2 hours from now. And then there's Justice, who just came in and it seemed like we'd known each other forever. I feel that we would close all the bars in Manhattan. You need to know, for some reason, the second you walked in, it was like, thank you, Justice and AJ finally met. What's difficult for me is I don't know what that means moving forward. Like, did you think romantically? Did you think something that's more cosmic in a more of a friendship or cordial way?
Romantically, I'm like, it's really hard for me to get into those spaces. But instantly, this has to be like besties.
Yeah.
I feel like me and you understand each other, not only spiritually, the way that we just connect.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I need
We
this
have
in
to
my
let
life.
this continue.
Yeah.
We were supposed to...
Definitely.
There you
meant
go.
to be.
I just know for certain that I need to see Justice again.
Me and AJ totally same page. I was definitely supposed to meet him here. That's it.
I didn't find love today, but I did get a little caught off guard. Maybe that's a feeling that I need to start risking a little bit more if I am going to find that perfect person. I also think I really want to ground myself a little bit more. Maybe it might become a little bit easier to find love rather than finding 4 new best friends.